Hello, everyone. It's been a while since we last posted, and I want to apologise to everyone for that. We have our editor, Matt, who is the guy who videos all of these games, is a bit lazy. What? He doesn't actually come down every week. He comes down once every 2 weeks. So you can blame him for that, and we'll move on from there. So here's our next Pro Rates Noobs. I'm not saying I'm a pro, but yeah. We're playing. We've got Tamara on the left with Frosty soldiers, which is Ice Lightning soldiers, I believe. And on the right, we have Sam, who is playing a Leo and his overpowered friends. Whoever gave the peace sign there, hey, how you doing? Leo and his overpowered friends. If you don't know the game, you probably don't know who it is. That's Mono Earth. I still think his deck name should be Earth. But hey ho. Right, ready to go. It's just a normal game, guys. You can start. Yep, cool. All right, Tamara is very new on the left. She has a tendency not to play backup, so I'm going to enjoy ripping her to shreds on this one. And I've been told there are a fair few misplays here, so yeah, this should be an interesting game. I am assuming Tamara won because she's looking at her cards. Tamara's interesting because she does read her cards over and over and over again, even though you should really know them if they're in your deck. So Tamara starts, cool. We have, right, so one of our guys, Chris, who was in the last game. He played the Scions deck in the last video. Chris has a proxy generator. If you haven't seen it, check it out. There's some horrible proxies, which are the worst artwork I've ever seen, and there are some ones that I'm sure a few of you would enjoy, which are the waifu proxies, and those are yeah, they can be quite revealing. So here we are, dropping a Rude. And what is that? That's Shelk. Okay, dropping a Rude and a Shelk for an Alcid. This early in the game, what's the target? Yeah, right. Yep, yep, cool. No, Tamara, not happening. I'm sorry, Tamara. You should learn to play backups. There you would have just dropped the two of those cards for a Reeve and gone forward. Play the slow game. You don't need to fire out forwards that early. Disappointing to see, but you paid the price, and I'm hoping you'll learn your lesson as well. Pass turn. You don't need to do anything else. You do not need to do anything else. You've ruined your turn already. You do not need to do anything else. Or you could play or you're going to play the Reeve, aren't you? Yep, page 4. So you should have done that first. Play the Reeve. And now you have only one card in hand, so Sam is free to just do whatever the feck he wants. Take the Irvine. Irvine, good. Glad you had the same idea as me. Okay, Sam's turn, I'm assuming, because there's nothing you can do. Yep, go on, Sam, what we got? So, terrible start for Tamara. Sam, I can't see a bloody thing. What are you... There's a Tyro in there, which is what's coming down. Paying 6 for a Tyro. One of the worst turn ones you can do, but if you got to do it, you got to do it. Drop 2 Biddy Bobs already. I'm assuming this is an FF7 version. Is that a Zidane? Ooh, Tex. Oh, I did help him do this, to be honest. There's a few Brunhildes in there. I can't see what the fuck is. What is it? Oh, it's an MXL. Okay. Yeah, cool. MXL, Tyro into MXL search for another backup. 100% I agree with that. That's probably the best thing he could do with the hand that he was dealt. Tamara, your turn. Now, very simple for Tamara. I would slam down the Irvine unless you draw a backup, which you didn't do. So, yeah. Drop the Zac. Or drop the Summon. Okay, drop the Summon for an Irvine. Removing 2 characters. What we got? Actually, to be honest, I would get the haste with it and then remove the Brunhild, the Amaterasu. Yeah, remove that 100%. Probably remove the Cloud. Yeah, get rid of the Cloud. And then swing, get rid of Amat and something else. I think Tamara's gonna assume. Yeah, just get rid of the Cloud. Drop the Cloud. Cloud. You're looking at it. You're reading it. Cloud. No. Cloud. Yes, Cloud. Okay, cool. Cloud's gone. That's all good. Now swing a ding ding, and get rid of. You don't need to put the dice on there. It's not going to make it. All right, fine. Yeah, cool. Just in case, I'm plus 2k, and I'm going to swing and do the same thing. Get another plus 2. Good hit on the Leo. Excuse my French. You've read these. You don't need to read them again. Just get rid of 2. Amma. Yeah, there we go. Good. All right, Tamara. Yeah, I like it. There we go. Good choices on that. Now, what's next? Oh yeah, obviously pass turn, because there's nothing else you can do. You've got 1 card in hand. Easy slam down of that epitaph here. Come on, slam the epitaph down. I suppose the Irvine is a big issue because you can't discard. Oh, that's a tough one actually. I would slam the epitaph down personally and keep backups going, keeping the Emmett Selk in hand. Okay. Oh, I suppose you would lose the Warrior of Light if you did play it. So, Leo from this, and then pass turn. Very, very slow start, but then again, we did have an Alcid that got Amated turn 1, which, sorry, but tomorrow you need to play your backups. Just play backups. And I've told you this more than anyone else. A thing called Curve that we are slowly learning about here in rugby. We had a very, very cool local qualifier on the weekend, which one of the guys from up north in Notts came down with a Knights deck and just assumed, oh, they're new players, they won't know how to beat Knights, and he was right. He beat everyone to a pulp, except I think he lost 1 game, but that was apparently bad draws. Right, we've got another backup, and is that an FF7? It's not going to be FF7, is it? So you can't really use Zach on that. Is Zach literally only in this deck for Reno tomorrow? Because that is something we need to look at. And you see, if you hadn't have dropped the Mateus, you'd be able to play that backup. No, dropping 4/4. Oh Jesus! You can't play that, Reeve. You've got that on video tomorrow, you silly sausage. Just pass turn or swing and pass turn. Just swing with the Irvine. You don't need to do anything. That's one thing that these guys need to learn, is they don't need to do everything. Any turn you can just pass, or you can just swing. Yes, it's a non-turn, kind of boring, but sometimes it's probably the best thing to do. I would swing with... Okay, another thing as well that these guys aren't learning is swing before you play. If an opponent has a deck with EX bursts, that probably this will... Earth, right, it won't kill you, the EX burst won't kill you, but swing first, play later. What are you playing? What are you playing? Kuja? You don't need to play anything tomorrow. Just wait. Please, just wait. Tomorrow playing into... Oh my God. All right. You don't need to play. This is one thing you can just learn. Don't need to play. Right. Do we move to... What have you played, though? A cloud. For no effect. That's in your oh my God. Okay, cloud to break Leo that's in the damage. Oh, okay. You're learning. There are no words for that, and you've probably said, oh, he's got that on tape. Oh my God. Okay, cool. Yep. Swing. Please hit any X-Burst that kills the cloud. That'd be hilarious. There we fucking go. The X-Burst to grab yourself forward. Yeah, remove those 2, obviously. What would you grab with this? Another Emmett Selk. Probably another Emmett Selk. Probably the best play for Sam on this. What is that? What is that? That's a white card for me. We'll probably see it next turn. There's an MXL. Yes, he did it. Nice. Okay, pass turn. Why is Irvine untapped? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's gone. Right, 1 and 2. Play the MXL, grab a backup. What else have you got? I can't. I'm actually leaning towards the other side of the screen as if that's going to help me. There's nothing. Look, give us a view of your cards, please. Please. We're going to see something. There's a Warlight, there's a Leo, there's an Emmet in there. I'm playing as if I'm playing the game. So he's got some... If you want to back up, brilliant, play that back up. Is that a Midfidia? No. Play the Emmet, get a backup that costs 6, and then smash that Irvine into the ground. Ooh, dropping the Leo. Okay, if you do get 6 costs back up, you can grab the Leo back. Is there a Midfidia in the deck? What are you getting? What is that? It's a forward, first of all. I'm not very happy about that, Sam. Sam's feeling the pressure and is just started. Okay, an Ingus. So a 4-cost Ingus. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. That's basically dropping your hand down quite a lot. Do you run 6-cost backups in this deck? You should, if you're running Emmet Selch. Shelk? Comment in what the answer is to that, please. Someone, I don't know if it's Selk or Selch. I'm hearing people say Selk, I'm hearing people say Selch. Okay, now you're going to pay 4 for the Ingus. Yeah, tomorrow we can see you've got a Zach that can't play anything from your break zone. Oh, dropping, is that... Okay, which will kill that. So you get rid of the Irvine, nice. And you get a search for another forward, but I don't like it. I really don't like it. You're not setting your backups up. You're not getting ready for pre-game. This is how I've always beaten Tamara, and I've played her a few times, and it's just set your backups up, prepare, take a few damage, not the end of the world, and then boosh, you win. Cool. Okay, that will find you a backup. I guess that's a good shout. Okay. Right, what's the next thing we're going to do here? Pass turn, yep, pass turn. Tomorrow, your turn. What can you do? What can you do to help this? Okay, we've got a Genesis and a Una. Oh, it's another Ice Lightning Una deck, although it was my Lightning, I think, last week, yeah. Right. If you'd had another backup out, you could have played the Una. Now you're looking at your LB thinking you could still play stuff from LB. Again, not the smartest of ideas. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I'd try and keep yourself sorted and get more backups out, but again, you don't have backups. Yeah, it's a bit rough for tomorrow right now. I feel a little bit bad for her. She's not playing it, not doing as well as she could be. But hey ho, we've got to keep trying. And she's learning. She's very, very new, so I can't fault her for that. Sorry about the noise. Matt, you're going to have to cut this out. I am cooking some food whilst doing this because I have no time in the world. I have a 2-year-old. Doesn't allow you to have time. Yep, fair enough. Play the Una, great. I agree with that. I kind of like that. Don't need to swing, just wait. And then in his turn, tap the 2 and you're good to go. Right, what's next? Pass turn. Yeah, turn should be passed right now. Pass that turn. Still turn past? Yeah, good. Okay. Right, Sam, what have we got? You can play the bash because you got a Tyro. I like that. I think that was my little tech that I told you. It's a good little idea. Bash will find you another backup. What 3-cost backup have you got? You got miners in there? I don't think you do you? You got the Searcher for Searcher for Kings. Oh yeah, D8K tomorrow. What is it? Is it a Minfidia? A Minfidia, yeah, cool. Minfidia, slam Minfidia down, deal 8K to Una, that's smart. Just dull those 2 tomorrow, that's all you can do. That's all you can do, you're kind of stuck there. You're not really bothered about that's not the problem. The problem is the end itself. that's now sitting just firing AK at you for free every turn. So you want to try and get rid of that MXL as much as possible, as fast as possible. Yeah, units dead. Don't. Yeah, okay, smart. Yep, dull those two. No, not pay one. He's got 2 backups to pay 1. All right, fine. Units dead. I thought that was going to happen. Dull 2 to save you 2 points damage, but yeah. Live and learn. You live and learn. Now he grabs back 2 cards that we can't see. Cool. I think it itself grabs characters. So why don't you get the backup that you can play for free and the Warrior of Light or the Leo? That would have been good. Why not do that? Oh well. Oh, he got the bash. Okay. Past. You can play the bash now. Yeah, and search. Is that what you're doing? I think that's what he's done. Is that what he's done? Yes, it's what he's done because his deck's gone. I can't see a thing on those cards, Matt. We need to figure something out with that because the glare is ridiculous. What have you grabbed? Is that an MXL again? Is that another MXL? Why do you need another MXL, Matt? Sam? Oh, is it the... Yeah, it could be... I just grabbed all the 2 cost backups to play for free. And you got a free backup. Why not do that? That would 100% be a better chart. Okay, yeah, it was the... I can't remember his Epitaph? No, not Epitaph. What's his name? Shit. What's his name? What's his name? Someone. Damn. Claris. Here we go. Right. Next, Tamara, your turn. Oh god, this is so bad. If you had backups, you'd be alright. I'm going to throw a prediction out here. I reckon Sam's going to roll over it now and just steamroll the rest of this game. I think we had a little cut there because Tamara is thinking. Okay. What do we got? Playing, you got Genesis or Rufus or Drace. Drace can find you Reno, but okay, no, we get rid of the Drace. This is literally the same game as Matt. Last time, we're just throwing backups away to play forwards because we have got ourselves into a situation by forcing the being the aggressor, and it just... My team need to learn to play slower. We are way too fast with our plays. We will slam down forwards and then go, ah shit, and I'm 4 turns in and I don't know what to do, I'm stuck. So you've dull frozen the Emmet and the Ingus. You do realise that bash is 8k. Yeah, Tamara just sitting there with very little to do. It's quite sad to watch, to be honest. She's kind of stuck. On the plus side, Mono Earth on the right has 1 card in hand. Sam playing quite slow. There's an Apururu in the break zone. Like, Sam, you didn't need to drop that for the bash. You just, Minfilia, grab the Apururu, probably grab the 2 cost free backup. Play that. Next turn, you've got an Apururu to play, and you can grab another card from break zone. Okay, yep, swing. Oh. So this is another thing. The YYT lot do this a lot, and they tend to not swing. They look at the deck, they think about how many experts are in the deck, and they think it's probably best for me to just sit here and not swing. So they don't swing. Until they realise that they've got game, or they risk it. Quite often when they risk it, they end up hitting the EX burst just because that's Sod's Law, and that's how the game rolls sometimes. What is that? As a Barret? That's a Barret, yeah, Barret, okay. Yeah, I kind of like the Barret. You can play a backup off that. Don't have to play the Claris then. Okay, right. Sam's turn. Sam, what have you got? What can you do? What you got? Not that fussed about what he plays here, to be honest. You play the Claris, go and grab... Oh, whoa, play 6. Yeah, Barret. Okay, Barret into another backup. Or are you going to grab a Billy Bob? Go Billy Bob, get the 2 CP backup back. That kind of works. I like that. Does Billy Bob grab forwards or characters? Might just grab forwards, which is a shame for Sam there. Yeah, grab a Jesse. Good. Okay. Jesse coming down. You've changed this deck since I haven't played you against you since we last played. You've changed this deck because this wasn't like this when I was when I played against you. You didn't have the FF7 package, which is really consistent and really fun, actually. I really like it. I do have an FF7 Mono Earth deck, which I'm actually thinking about changing to Earth Wind, or Earth Wind Fire, maybe. Start singing some Freebird. Is that Earth Wind and Fire? No, it wasn't. Oops. Ignore me, sorry. That was Lynyrd Skynyrd. Was it? Yeah, it was Lynyrd Skynyrd. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Matt can mock me for that. Right, what we got next? Play Dana Barrett, deal 8k. You deal 8k, you forgot to deal the 8k with Emmett Selch. Or Selp. Or are you dealing 8k? What are you doing? I really don't understand what's going on. I could put sound on this. Oh well. Okay, pass turn. Why didn't the Emmett Selp kill the cloud on that? Get a Rude. We got a Rude. Play the Rude because you've got no backups and you're not going to play Seymour at all, are you? Why have you got backups in your deck if you don't play them? You could start playing like Sean does tomorrow and play no backups in your deck. That would be a different way of going, and it would certainly surprise a lot of people. And I think I slightly could work off no. Nah, I can't work off no backups. No deck can work off no backups, except fucking Knights. Fucking Knights. I hate Knights. What are you thinking about? Okay, drop. Tamara's a very avid Pokemon player, so there's very little interaction in terms of not like face-to-face talking interaction. She's great, she's lovely, absolutely amazing person, but in the game she doesn't really do much interaction. So Pokemon, this is something I've noticed playing her. Pokemon is very your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. There's no I'll stack, I'll respond, I'll do something on that. Whereas we have a new player called Jason who's come from Magic, and he does respond to things and knows when to respond to things and knows how to stack. Tamara struggles to interact in your turn. I've not seen her do anything, bar maybe Yuna, in your opponent's turn. That's something that she can learn, maybe from watching this video and understanding a little bit more about what the stack is and what you can respond to and how to respond to and why that is a good idea. Because being able to stop someone in their turn or being able to stop someone doing what they want to do in their turn is hugely important. And actually at the weekend, I remember one of the guys from Notts, Nate from Nottingham, was saying that one of the first things I told him was play reactively. Do not play proactively, play reactively. And it's extremely hard to do because you just have to sit there and wait until your opponent does something, and then at the very last minute you respond. A good example is what Sam did. He waited and waited. It was his first turn. He waited and watched what Tamara did. Tamara dropped down the Alcid. Easy, I'll respond to that and kill that Alcid. Tamara it's still winning, still in the lead, but I have a very, very faint feeling that it's not going to last for very long. Bash is now going to swing and deal 8k on the swing, so Rude's dead. There's a Tifa in there. Oh, she'd have got him to damage 6. Ooh, that would have been rough. Right, what are we doing? I don't know, because I can't see his hand. You could drop the Tifa, grab a cloud. Have you got a fire card in hand? No, you don't, so you can't play the clouds. Deal 10k, give everything haste, and wins the game. I really don't know because I can't see, and I'm not a psychic. Could turn the sound on, but I don't really want to hear you guys to hear over me, which you might hear, to be fair, but. Depends on how Matt edits this. So what are we doing? We're doing for Tifa? Yep, Tifa. Search for Cloud. Cool. Search for Clued, and then play the clouds. Deal 10k. Give everything haste. Swing with Bash first. Kill Rude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swings. Oh, fail search. Failed search. Oh, you tit. Where's the clouds? One in the break zone, one removed from game. Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, just Monteleonis into the cloud. Deal 8k something. Now deal 10k something. So 8k off of... And he does control... Yep, he does control an Avalanche operative. So 10k to the Genesis. 8k from the Emmett Selk off of... Oh, you forgot. Oh, no, okay, 8k to that. No, yeah, 8k to Rude. Thank you. I was going to say, why are you swinging at the... Okay, and now... OTK. You've won. Swing once, kill this. Yep, smart. Poor old Tamara. You should have played backups, pal. Hey, that's a hit and a half. That's useful. No, don't kill the Bash. Kill the Emmet. Probably kill the Emmet. You can't kill anything else. Kill Emmet or Tifa. And I wouldn't kill Tifa, I'd kill Emmet. 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 Emmet! Cool. There we go. I still don't think that's going to save you. Swing Boosh. Swing with Ingus. Or swing with Tifa, yeah, smallest. Douche. Swing with anything else. I think this is just game here, I'm afraid. Thanks for coming, everyone. It has been a very enjoyable watch. Tamara, you need to learn to play your backups and play slower. You watch Sam do it, kind of. Because if turn one they have an AMAT, you are buggered. Right, thank you very much, everyone, for coming to watch. And I'm sorry I did a little bit of cooking in the middle there. It is quite late. It's 11:30 and I got to get up and go to London tomorrow. Yeah, cheers, everyone. And I'll see you in the next one, which is hopefully coming out a bit earlier. Matt. Cool. Bye.